Out of facto, pterodactyl when I micro and macro my mind. Why would I try to hide the fact that I'm jacked to be actually naturally high? And I'm that guy with the flashlight, looking back at the track with the black light. How about this? How about that? Pay attention to wax. You're free to see.
All right, guys. Ian and Ben, Central Coast Disc Golf, and we're back with some more 2016 Otter Open. And Ben, we have the final 9 today.
Yep.
And in addition to that exciting news, we have Chris Edwards joining us again.
Hi, guys.
There he is. But hey, Ben.
Yeah.
Let's watch some disc golf.
I'm so stoked. Let's do it.
Awesome. All right, guys, we're back with the 2016 Otter Open Final 9.
So you see Lewis Bitney's name added. That means that there's a tie between him and Jason after Lewis got off to a real hot start in round 3. Chris said he had 10 birdies in a row to start.
Wow.
Ended up 10 down, which was enough to get him in the playoff.
Cool.
So we're going to see him play hole 1 on Cypress, which will be hole 1 of the final 9. Yeah. Also hole 1 of the World's layout, and that was Maroon 3.
That's terrible. So this is a playoff for the last spot in the final 9, Ben?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's going to be Lewis and Jason.
Cool. We got a DGA-sponsored Lewis Bitney.
Yeah, he's probably thrown either a Torrent or a Hurricane, but I bet a Torrent. Saw him throwing one of those really well in one of the Pure Heiser videos, I think.
Cool. Great guy, friend of the program.
Oh, yeah. Lewis is awesome.
Big fan. And Jason?
Jason, also awesome.
Yes, agreed.
Throwing those bosses that have been treating him so well all weekend. His red 2011 Worlds boss, I believe. Looks like the stamp that I remember. And look at this flex.
Wow.
Getting out there, coming back.
That's a good drive.
A little skip, a little roll.
That is a
Very
great
close.
drive.
Yep.
Putting the pressure on Lewis here.
Yeah, you see Lewis getting that energy level up.
Trying to get the putting juju going.
It's hard after a long round. You got to wake back up and start playing golf again.
Yeah, and you can't really see, but there's a big gallery behind me.
Oh, cool.
See if he can wobble it in. Oh, almost.
Lewis does have the wobbliest putt, man.
Yeah.
It goes in a lot of the time, though.
Does.
Oh,
There's a good putt.
Yep.
Seals the deal.
nice, Jay.
It's nice to end a playoff on a good shot rather than someone messing up.
Yeah,
sure.
for sure. You want to win instead of have them lose.
That's a tough birdie. It's a 400-foot hole, and there's also usually a bit of wind. There's OB just, probably 50 feet left of the basket there. So for a 400-foot shot, that's definitely doable.
But Lewis isn't wearing his his high tops.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, he's actually wearing hiking shoes. I guess that tells you how rough it is on the ice plan out here.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. I thought you were going to mention the hat. That seems to be the first one that grabs people's attention.
Yeah,
That's
he
trademark
definitely
hat.
rocks the floppy.
Yeah, the first is the hat, but shoes are close behind with number 2.
I like Jason giving us a little finger point shout out there.
Nice.
He's a big fan.
He's stoked to be in that final 9.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
That's great. So going to the final 9, a.k.a. the Nico Locastro victory lap.
I mean, it sure seems that way.
He's got 12 strokes.
He's got 12 strokes, and there's 9 holes left.
Yeah, and there isn't a hole 17 at USDGC.
All right.
Yeah.
It'd be tough for him to lose like 10 strokes on a hole.
Oh, there's Merle.
There's Merle.
Merle's at it.
A Wookie. Chewbacca.
Merle
The old
Whitlock.
Sasquatch.
Not familiar.
Former
Great.
world distance champion.
Is he really?
Yep.
I saw him throw a little while ago. He still throws really far.
Way back, he, in a practice round, eagled hole 12 at Ryan Ranch when we were filming with him and Nico, thinking I'd catch something cool by Nico on camera, and that one stole the show.
Wow.
Nico was like flipping out, celebrating for Merle.
Oh, there's Chris and Chris.
Patrick Brown.
Yeah, couple Latitude Chris's.
Andy in the green shirt was a big help this round. He's actually carrying my backpack right now.
Oh, very
Andy
cool.
Brewer. Thank you, Andy.
Yeah, give that guy some love.
Yep. And again, any CSUMB students I may have forgot, I'm sorry I can't remember all your names. Of course, Tyler helped me out first round and was able to gather some more people. You guys were all awesome. Thank you.
Cool. So is Nico going to try and throw a hyzer in this shot?
Yeah, he's going to take the Nico route.
What? I've never seen this before.
Boom,
It's
shakalaka.
What the deuce?
Yep, just play it high enough and wide enough and then let the wind push it back over, and that's in range.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
God dang, man.
Sure, it's like a 380 hole, but he'll just throw a 500-foot line.
Yeah.
Why not?
Right.
Yeah.
Just Nico things.
Having fun.
Yeah.
Final. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got 12 strokes.
Nico likes to put on a show anyway.
You could probably
True.
throw rollers for every
True
drive
that.
and still win.
And this was such a direct line.
That's saucy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Skip in.
I
Oh,
like Prego.
Right there.
that is parked.
Yeah.
What a great
I like
shot
better
from
than
Michael.
Prego, honestly.
And Matt Bell, sponsored by Latitude64, like Chris and Michael.
And Chris Adiego.
And Chris Edwards.
Lots
Come
of
on,
other
man.
players.
Oh man.
Come on.
That enforcer stays off screen,
Oh, you see it in a second here.
Oh,
but there it is.
oh to
Scooted
the
out of
B.
bounds.
That is the worry with that up the middle shot.
If I could, that's not even tooting my own horn. Just, I really think Monterey Skies put on their best show this day too.
Yeah, you're right, huh?
It was a beautiful day.
Yeah, it looks nice out there. Otter Open is notorious for its interesting weather.
Yeah, it's usually a lot more gray and
Yeah.
windy and cold and
Yeah.
wet. But Sunday proved to be a really beautiful day.
Yeah, so it looks
A little
like
too
Jason,
much turn on that one.
Yeah, it's usually a little bit of a headwind on this hole.
Oh, skip back pretty good though. He's got the uphill look.
Yeah, be a pin high at least. Oh, he's actually past the pin, hasn't he?
Maybe.
Yeah, it looks like
And
he's coming
he's just
back at
laying
it.
up for a par, trying to put the pressure on Matt here.
Mm-hmm.
And
So this is
that's a par five.
Matt to save his par after an OB stroke. Looks like he's just outside the circle.
In range. Oh. So Jace can pick up a stroke on third.
So Nico got that hyzer pin high.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That was huge. He's probably only like 20.
Yeah.
Maybe 25.
Maybe 25.
Oh,
That was like
Nico.
35.
He doesn't get the Chris Edwards treatment. Yeah, this is Matt looking to save a bogey. He hasn't done commentary for us yet. Once he does commentary for us, we'll give him the Chris Edwards treatment. And Nico cleaning up his par.
And Michael for deuce.
Wow.
Yeah.
This kid's had some incredible park jobs today.
Man.
He knows his discs.
He does. Throws them a lot. And that was Jason cleaning up a par. A little gallery action right here.
Yep. They came out.
Mm-hmm.
Wanted to see a show, and they got one.
Nico's lead is down
Get
to
started.
a nail-biting 11.
And it's 3 strokes between third.
Oh, I love this hole.
Yeah.
Hole 2. It's 4. I've actually parked this one. Throw it out there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. 474. Downhill, very downhill.
Park job.
Yeah, how did you get it?
I threw out like a hyzer flip with a destroyer.
Nice.
And it faded, hooked up to the last second. I think it was actually like almost 10 feet past the basket.
Sweet.
One of my better
Did you
throws.
take this line here, the low line?
No, I took like right up the middle.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty good from Michael.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
solid.
Even sneaks around that tree, and he's, probably 40, 45, 50. He's not that far from the basket. He's got it fun.
And it looks like Nico's also lining up the low hyzer skip line.
Yeah.
And it just kind of straightens out a little too much. He actually thought he was going to get an OB penalty for being on that tee pad,
Oh, really?
but he rolls off.
Oh. Would he have gotten OB?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I've heard that's a thing some places anyway. I think I've even played a tournament where they did that.
Funny. So there is OB in that road on the left, right, Ben?
Yes, so it's very in play, and you'll see Jason take his chances here, but he's throwing a big Anheuser, and it might be hard to see, but it cuts and lands pretty much straight in the fairway.
Okay.
Should have a pretty easy upshot for par.
And to the surprise of no one, Matt's throwing a hyzer.
Yeah.
With his Goldilocks giant.
Yeah, also not a surprise.
Not a big surprise. And that thing left the frame.
Straightened out a lot from
There it goes.
over by
wow.
Nico.
Yeah.
It looked like
Big
it's
shot.
almost pin high, though.
Yeah, he threw it real far.
And Jay.
Nice.
Solid up.
Solid up.
Yeah.
Nico from pin high right. He's putting. 'Cause why
Giving
not?
it a run
Yeah.
I
over
remember
the
this
top.
upshot usually being kind of windy. You can't really see it in the trees, but I don't know.
I think it's
Kind of a
Michael's
safe run from that.
Mm-hmm. And Michael, he's looking to make this one.
Yeah, lining it up.
Oh,
the
just
judge
a
says
bit.
no.
Nico coming back to the basket for his par. Oh,
Ooh, giving another stroke to Michael.
The
yeah.
wizard says no. The mercy says yeah. Pardoned
Nice.
him.
Nice par from Matt. Nico's looking at his disc like, what were you doing?
Yeah.
You're supposed to go in the
That dog.
basket. Go to your home. Nice par from Jason. A little bogey action from Nico, and a par for Michael.
There's Chris. And Chris.
There's Chris.
And Steph Curry.
Latitude support team.
You guys got Michael's back. That's awesome.
Dirt bike.
Way to be good team players
bike.
right there. All right. Nico's lead down to 10. And we're on to hole 3, 307. It's pretty uphill. OB left and right. Is there OB short too as well, Ben?
No, I think those pink flags are either a drop zone or maybe like I think it's like one of those kind of birdie bash competition tees.
Okay. I've seen them play where it's like you have to throw like 250 before it gets in bounds on this hole too.
Okay. You sure you're not thinking of the next hole?
It's possible.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think they also sometimes have doubles tournaments out here where they play island rules for some of these holes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I've played it where they combine this hole and the next. It's really just a big, straight, like 700-foot shot.
Par 4.
Yeah.
Was that a Jessica Weiss spotting over there?
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Caddy in.
Mm-hmm.
She's having a great year again.
Yeah, she is. She's a great player.
Yeah. NorCal.
Really solid all-around game.
Jason throwing his first flight Hurricane, the salmon-colored one. He didn't throw a whole lot, but he does it here.
Man.
And
Makes me wonder if he carries this disc just for this hole.
Yeah.
maybe.
This hole is so much tougher than they're making it look right now.
I feel like he threw it at least once more, but it was only in a certain situation where you would think, okay, that's his flippy driver.
Okay.
I played a practice round here with Matt, and he threw that enforcer right through those branches and skipped off the top of the basket,
What?
like 60 feet past.
Wow. Didn't work that time though.
No.
Is Nico going hyzer?
By the way,
again?
Nico's
Yep.
going the blue line and the flight line. Yep.
Wow.
That's big, Heiser.
Just
Yeah.
crushed.
If you can play the hyzer, it's the easiest way to play the hole, I think.
Wow.
Backdoor putt.
Going
But
long.
you have to like go high just to be able to come back enough.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of power to get it up there. I'm
Mhm.
surprised Michael didn't go for that line.
Yeah, he totally could have.
Yeah.
So Michael came up a little bit short. This is a putt for a birdie. Well within his range, though.
Get it, Michael.
Oh.
Oh, he thought he had it.
He was
Start walking
teasing
in.
it. Matt finished short left, also looking for birdie.
That's in range.
Oh. Thought he had it. It was a good extension on
Yeah,
it.
it looked great.
Well centered, just a hair high.
And Jason also finished short, but right on line.
Trying to narrow that gap between him and Matt.
Yeah.
Do some work right here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh,
Just a bit
yeah,
low.
Centered, just a little low.
And Nico would get a stroke on the card right here, coming back towards the basket for a
Uh-huh.
deuce. Looking to drop it in.
Yeah. Oh,
A little bit off right now for Nico.
Yes, yeah.
It's kind of the Michael show right now,
Yeah.
yeah.
even though Nico's ahead by 10 or something.
But everybody's just dropping in some pars right here. No worries.
Yeah.
It's a tough bird. It's that low ceiling uphill shot. You don't see a ton of parks.
Yeah, and the OBs you can
Yeah.
sometimes get
Yeah.
caught up in.
Definitely see some blow ups on that hole. But
Yep,
everybody
fell
taking a
side.
par. Nico's lead still 10. Jason's still 3 back on Matt. And Michael's pretty comfortably in seconds. And we're on to hole 4, 248. It's uphill, but there's an island green, right, Ben?
Yeah, this is the famous, infamous island hole.
Mhm.
Pretty small landing area. The landing area is actually a little shorter than most, or a little bigger than most people think. You can come short, but you can't
Yeah.
really go long.
Exactly.
Can't go far right. Can't go that far left. That's about park though.
Wow.
You take your chances hyzering with that tree right there. There's a lot of times you hit it and it lands you right next to the basket,
Mm-hmm.
but it could also roll out of bounds.
And Michael just got there with his putter.
Right. And Jay just it got up a little too high
yeah.
right out of his hand, and that's out of bounds.
Yep.
He's gonna have to go to the drop zone to putt.
Okay.
It's gonna put him probably like 60 short, maybe a little less.
Okay. Matt Heiser gets onto the island
So
safely.
that's kind of the area I was talking about. He's before that last row of I don't know, rocks, but it's in bounds.
He's on the lower shelf. There's
Yeah,
two
there's like
shelves up
2
there.
shelves, and the first one you have to get over, the second one you don't.
Yeah.
That looks parked.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
a Firebird shot. Big Firebird shot.
So it looks like Jason was on that lower shelf.
Yeah, see, that's
Oh,
probably
this is the drop zone, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So that was for his par, and then this is for Matt's birdie.
Yeah, this is in play.
Matt Bell.
Oh, very nice.
Bang bang. Good putt.
There's
Made it look easy, but
two
that's
strokes on Jason.
a long putt.
Gives
Oh,
him
yeah,
some
huh?
more breathing room.
Yeah, you got 5 strokes on him now.
Yeah.
Yeah, great drive from Michael.
Yeah,
Although Nico's closer, huh?
and Nico is closer.
Yeah. I think Michael hit the tree too.
I like this CSUMB graffiti behind the basket. It kind of reminds me of like the graffiti from Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Oh, nice.
Just you're kind of like that. Just doesn't look very gangster. Looks like maybe a college student did it.
That's the complete opposite of gangster.
Like I know how to spell with real round letters. It's a good trait.
Jason dropping in a bogey. Nico with a nice birdie. He's tying Michael on that hole. Lead still 10. And getting some pretty good separation here from everybody. And we are on to hole 5. We're going back downhill. Basket's right in the middle of the fairway, but so many OB drives in this hole, man.
Yeah, this is a really epic, legendary hole.
Yeah.
There's not a flex throw out there. Not really. I mean, you either kind of try to thread the needle and throw it really long, really straight, or you just kind of hyzer lay up and make sure you get in the center.
That's what Michael's doing. Playing
Yes.
it safe.
Smart, safe play.
But even then, still kind of flirting with the OB.
Yeah. I think he threw a putter or mid, something that wouldn't skip very hard.
I think he threw his harp again.
Harp again. Wow.
Yeah.
It's a really, honestly, it's a smart play on this hole just to lay up.
Pretty
Yeah.
much just throws harps and enforcers and triple X, like keeps it simple.
Yeah.
Nico's got a lead, and he likes to impress. He's got his T-bird.
I was going to say, I hope he's running this one.
See if he can glide something out there.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a bird on the disc, so it made it glide.
Yep. Pumps his
Oh.
T-bird out there.
That stays
Flirting
clean.
with the right
Stay
and the
clean.
trees, and it cuts just in
nice.
front of him and slides
Wow.
down. He's got a putt for a 500-foot birdie.
Wow. That was crushed.
See if Matt can follow suit.
Mm-hmm.
Let's slip in a little bit. No.
And it's Heiseren.
Oh, there.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
It's safe.
Safe.
Yeah.
Should make for a pretty easy 3, which is
Like,
really most people want on this hole.
Yeah, it feels like a par 4. Like,
It does,
like
doesn't
they
it?
played as a par 3, but
Yeah.
Jason's got his Star Destroyer, which is actually maybe the flippier of the two, I think.
Oh, yeah. You got some crazy.
that's how
charges
I
on
like
there.
to play this hole, is like a little hyzer flip action.
Got some
Be
flex
aggressive.
and way down
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
That's what
Dang,
you want
Jason?
to do.
Jason even outdrove Nico.
Yeah,
He did,
he's
didn't
playing it like a local.
Yeah.
He knows the winds here and he knows the angles of his disc.
Absolutely. I don't think Michael's just going to be laying up for a par. A little bit
A little
short.
shorter than he wanted, but that's in his range.
Yeah. And Matt's second shot. Might try to throw it in, but nah, just playing a little skip shot.
Triple X there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
was it really? That's fun.
Yeah.
He was just trying to play a low, hard shot.
And Nico for a deuce.
Yeah. Oh.
God, I hope Jason gets this birdie. That'd be a fantastic birdie.
Yeah, the crowd was really behind him.
Yep.
And I know they want him to hit this.
Oh.
Over the top.
But he didn't come up short.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, you wanted it at least, right?
He did want it. As CCDG Credo goes. He's
Yeah.
got-
You gotta want
That's
it.
like the same putt from Michael.
Oh.
He got it.
Thanks.
money from that range.
Oh, he was quite a bit shorter than I thought in his upshot.
Yeah.
But when you can putt like that,
Doesn't matter.
It's all
so
good.
it doesn't matter. Michael's a super nice kid too. He's really easy to root for.
Oh,
Totally.
yeah.
Totally.
I mean, it's always kind of blown my mind. I've dealt with a lot of different types, styles of pros and stuff, and don't want to dog on anybody, but Michael definitely stands out as one of the nicest people that I've dealt with, and
Definitely.
will just randomly come up to me and start chatting me up.
Yeah.
Whereas a lot of guys, sometimes I'm almost afraid to bother him.
Yeah, for sure.
Michael's very approachable, very nice.
Yeah, it's always nice when they want to chat. Always makes our commentary more fun. Get some tidbits to add.
Yeah.
So we're on hole 6 here, guys. 332, and this one's pretty uphill, Ben.
Yeah, it's not like steep, but it's just a steady, gradual one, and
Yeah,
kind of a
more
low ceiling.
importantly, that cypress on the left really blocks a lot of shots.
But that uphill bank behind the basket lets you drive at it pretty hard.
That's
Yeah.
true, huh?
There's kind of a neat window. Michael's kind of going at it where you can go a little higher and be safe.
Yep.
If you're just avoiding that.
Caught the
cypress
ice
from
plant
left.
and didn't get the skip he wanted, but
Yeah,
No.
there's not a lot of friendly skips in this hole.
There's kind of a
Yeah.
strategic way to play the skip, but you've got to hit the grass.
Yeah,
Nico
exactly.
Nico
did
didn't
not.
like that, but it got through, and it's kind of pin high. So,
Wow.
yeah. When you got Nico power,
That was like a good pro shank right there.
yeah, pretty much.
Yep. And
Pro
Matt going
skip.
back to Goldilocks all
Yeah.
day.
For what you know.
He kind of
Yeah,
does have some
Hot
Goldilocks.
Orchid.
Oh. That's not what he wanted.
No.
No. A little
Came,
too
d-
high.
came down though, right?
Did
Yeah.
come down, yeah.
Okay. And Jay going back to one of his trusty bosses.
See if one of these guys can
I think
put it up there.
Jay's basically, if he throws this like he threw the first hole against Lewis in the playoff, that's the shot, kind of. A big
Mhm.
flex
Oh.
with something like a boss, but he just hangs out a
Flipped it
little
out.
too far right.
Yeah.
Gets hung up in those trees.
Pretty thick over there.
Yeah, look
But
like
that's sort of the line I was referring to. Just a flex.
Not
Kinda,
well.
yeah.
With the sinus.
Yeah.
It's up there.
Should make a par from that. And Michael running this for bird, because why not?
Of course.
Got the hill
That's-
behind you.
It's probably close to like 75,
90.
80.
Oh!
like that. Look at the run. How far is that? Like 100?
We'll have to count the steps. That's pretty far.
That was
He
a
likes it.
great putt.
Crowd goes wild behind him.
The fist pump and a Nico high five.
Yeah.
You know you done good.
Highlight reel.
Yep.
well.
Silverado.
And
I like the buses.
yeah, he busting out a little forehand roller anti-putt thing.
Yeah, he's just trying to get out of there.
Yeah. And Nico, like you said, did finish pin high, Chris.
It's like the tree putt. He's like an ent.
Yeah, when he was the bush before, now he's the tree.
Nice. Got to be one with the tree.
Almost bounced out. He's had a few of those pole hits.
Yeah, it
Answer, Nico.
worked
Yeah.
though.
Can't let Michael steal the show.
Will
And,
Matt answer? And Matt answered.
I think that's his par.
That's a par though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Plastic charter. Another
Yep.
bus. A bus.
And Jason coming back for
There's
his.
a big golf tournament this weekend, right?
This was Pebble Beach, wasn't it?
Oh, no. Yeah.
Yeah, I think this was the same weekend as Pebble Beach. So all these people were actually using CSUMB to park
Oh,
and take shuttles over to Pebble Beach.
I remember that the year I played it. It was the same weekend too. What a great
Oh.
putt from Michael right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, between the rounds, I was able to catch some of it on a TV in the cafeteria.
Yeah, right on.
Pretty cool.
Very cool. So we're on to hole 7, 375. I haven't seen this pin before, Ben.
There's it's kind of a sidearm shot for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Or you can kind of try to hook up around that tree in front of it.
It looks like Michael's going to play like a low hyzer skip shot probably.
Yeah.
Comes up a little high for him, but that might fight through.
Yeah, like, almost hit the gap between the trees. A
Yeah,
little bit.
it's a friendly kick.
Yeah, it is downhill, so you got that going for you.
Yeah.
Oh,
But it
Nico
kind of goes
sidearm.
back uphill, so it's almost like a level
Yeah.
T-pad to basket.
Oh, okay. I can see that.
Yeah, Nico's throwing the sidearm.
Oh, nice.
It's a pretty good pump for a sidearm.
It really is.
Oh, man. But he's got a pretty good flick.
Oh, he does.
That gets over there right next to Michael.
Yeah,
It's
hang on,
like
Mike.
Chris says, it's almost kind of deceiving. It looks like it's just a downhill shot, but it kind of
Matt.
sneaks up on you at the end.
Matt's also busting out a sidearm. That's
Yeah.
a little higher than he wanted,
Got
but
up on him, yeah.
Yeah.
that's kind of friendly too. Didn't get caught in the tree.
Yeah, hell of a look. And Jake going champ. Was that Destroyer? I want to say?
Yeah. Destroyer.
And he's taking that line you were talking about.
Here's that low line. If that gets through, it's going to be right up there. Oh,
Oh,
caught
yeah.
the tree.
Hit the
Throw
tree
my
trunk.
champion Destroyer too. Just try to like low flat shots that hook up at the end.
Oh, catches the tree again.
Did he really? Wow.
Yeah, I think he did.
Yeah, I think you're right. And Matt for bird.
Heiser. Oh, that had a chance but missed it.
It did. And Nico, see if we can deal with this low ceiling.
See, those branches are bouncing too. I remember the wind
Yeah.
started picking up here.
And those cypress trees don't sway easily.
No,
Yeah.
they don't. They're
Now
sturdy.
look at him now.
Yeah, oh, wow. Look at Michael's shirt.
Yeah.
It is whipping.
Yep. Looking good.
No, don't.
Doesn't phase
Birdie.
Michael though.
Wow.
I was really impressed with that putt in the
Yeah,
wind.
back-to-back great putts from Michael.
Yeah. What was that, like 150 feet of putting in 2 holes?
Yeah, right, exactly.
No sweat.
There's PB.
Patrick Brown, he loves it.
Yep.
For the par save for Jason.
Yeah.
And he's a new Latitude signing as well, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Latitude's picked up a bunch of good players this year.
Yeah.
Bobby Music is also on the team too.
Yeah.
A few other good names.
Huh? I just filmed Bobby this weekend out at Goat Hill.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Such a great guy, man.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Can't say enough nice things about Bobby Music.
I hear good things about Goat Hill too.
Oh yeah, it was really fun, man. It's on a ball golf course, so
Sweet.
it was interesting. I saw some crushes. Like, it was cool.
Cool. Can't wait to see that.
Yeah, that'll be up in a year or two probably. At the rate I edit video. We're on to hole 8, 708 feet, par 4. We've seen this one before. It's the normal hole 1, right, Ben?
Yeah, on Oaks. Yeah. It's a big crush, and then hopefully a short layup for birdie. And a good showcase for these big arms.
Yeah, Michael's got the adrenaline going right now. See if you can unload on this one.
Yep.
I remember he was ready.
Oh, wow. Good run up right there.
Chakalaka.
Hung it out a little right, though.
But you can kind of let it because the
Oh,
wind
yeah.
was pushing that way, and it's an enforcer, and man, it gets down there for him.
He did some work right there.
Long drive.
He's on fire.
You know,
I remember
Nico
Nico
was
said something to the camera here too. That's why he's smiling. I can't remember what I said back.
Oh, does he 360
Something
it?
about no pressure. Yeah, he does.
Yes.
Love it.
Nico.
That was
That's a good
pumped.
one, too.
Oh, man.
He
Beautiful one.
hammered that. And he
Perfect.
scares
clutch
a
shot.
rabbit or
Oh,
something
yeah.
across the fairway.
Yeah, from 400 feet away.
Has
at
it
least.
come down yet?
What a shot. That was 500
Yeah.
easy.
For sure. Probably like 550 or
I
something.
think. I mean, I just meant the rabbit was 400 feet away. It's saw
Oh.
Nico coming.
Yeah.
Matt Bell going back to Goldilocks.
Yep.
Throwing a hyzer flip up with the
Good
giant. Oh, yeah.
Gets real flat with some hyzer fight, and then I'm thinking a skip. Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
That's
Played it out.
efficiency from Matt Bell right there.
Absolutely.
Might be taking chances with that telephone pole again. We'll see. I remember like, the second time through, we came even closer.
Oh, he
Well,
did.
not closer, but
And Jason up fourth. He has sneaky power.
yeah, when Jay gets one going.
He's got a good feel for his disc, and he usually puts a good angle on them.
Yep. They usually get that great flight like he's doing
Yeah.
right now.
Just the
Yeah.
right amount of lift so it can drop and put him in the sweet spot.
Keeping that nose down the whole time. So looking at Jason's second shot, the basket's just to the right of that rightmost cypress tree.
Yeah, or maybe even kind of under it.
Yeah, good call.
Looks like a good angle.
Oh, a little short
drops
left.
down. Yeah,
Yeah.
that should be on the green.
Close.
And Matt just right in line with the basket, looking at
Well,
his
for the
second
left
shot.
hand, I think he got a second skip,
Nice.
so he can just sneak his sinus in there.
Oh, it's his sinus.
I think it was.
Nice.
Seems to be an infection.
Isn't it a sinus?
Oh man.
It's a sinus, dudes.
I'm not Swedish. Can't say that.
When I first saw that disc, I thought it was the Sirius.
Yeah, like the satellite radio.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah,
I thought you get free subscription to the radio with this disc.
I did not.
I would have.
Everybody's kind of finished a little bit short left here.
Nico keeps trying to throw in that eagle. Or
Skip in.
to get an eagle with that Firebird sidearm.
Look how far that drive was, though.
It was such a short layup for a 700-foot hole.
Right? What a bomb.
I think that was at least 550 on the drive.
Yeah. Is this Michael over there?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Almost makes another crazy putt.
Yeah, his second shot came in a little strong.
Matt Bow went a little bit long left, coming back for a birdie.
Yeah,
Nice.
nice birdie there.
Another well played hole from Matt Bell.
Jason coming back for his par. Oh, Jay.
Ooh, little wobbles there.
Yeah, kind of letting it go a little bit at the end for Jason.
Yeah, he might have run out of care.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think at this point. He
Yeah.
just-
Once Matt got 5 or 6 strokes on him,
Yeah.
it's kind of just for show.
He's getting
But-
fourth. That's kind of all there is
Put on
to it.
a great show all
He
weekend.
did. He
Yeah.
did.
Beat a lot of great players.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Anytime you're on a lead card in NorCal, you know you're playing some good golf.
Seriously.
Yeah.
So Nico's still maintaining that 10-stroke lead. And we're on to hole 9, 702-foot par 4. It's the last hole of every round. There's OB right, and then it's uphill, and then it flattens out, and then it's downhill.
All right, here's one of these spoiler alerts where I'm not going to tell you what happens, but I'm just going to tell you to pay attention.
Okay.
Nico's getting the crowd fired up.
Uh-huh.
Does something along the lines of, should I do something cool here? And I was right next to him. I said, yeah. And then he says, yeah, okay.
Incoming 360?
Yeah.
I'm glad you encouraged him to do this.
I'm always going to encourage him to do something awesome. And,
That's how you get them views, Ben.
Yeah. I guess. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah. We see CDG.
Oh, there it is.
So this is
Whoa!
the biggest
Now just
drive
wait for it,
I've
okay?
ever seen.
Watch this
on
come
this
out.
hole.
Are we going to see it?
It should pan over those trees. Yep, just
Yeah.
across the fairway.
Wow.
And if it was a little taller, it would have come back. And I think he carried out of bounds up there, but he got way up there.
Wow.
Yeah. It was like a 600-foot drive with the first 350 being uphill.
Yeah, sure.
He just put it up in the jet stream and let the wind do the work.
It's the Nico stream.
And Matt flirting with the OB. Is he going to get out of that?
Not so much.
Man, the craziest thing about Nico's drive there is probably that it wasn't even really flattening out until the point where most people's big drives finish.
Right.
When they're trying to play this smart as a golf hole, that's generally where it finishes.
And that's where he was starting to flex.
Yeah.
Nuts.
And Nico, or Michael, yeah,
That's trouble.
puts it in trouble over there.
Yeah. Those are just some ridiculous bushes over there. I've been in those. It's not fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
pretty
when I
much just-
found the last time.
You got to pitch out left or right. You're not making any headway usually.
Yeah.
And Jason playing a little hyzer flip up the middle.
That stays in bounds. That's pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah,
It looked a lot like his round 3 throw.
Yeah.
It did.
that went out
Looking at Matt's third.
from the out of bounds, gets himself in.
Oh, man.
Ooh.
That's a Rakuten sighting. The disc. It's one of those Speed 14 discs
really?
with the bubble or the dimples on it.
Oh, okay. Kinda
Yeah,
like
Matt throws that thing pretty good usually, but I think that one went across the street out of
Really?
bounds for him.
Okay.
Yeah, he went OB to OB there.
How about that forehand?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was really tall, but still got a lot of distance for
Yeah.
Michael.
Yeah. And Jason with another great drive on this hole. So he's got Annie lined up.
Looks like it's gonna roll for him, maybe.
Might have.
Huh.
I think he actually just kind of. Well, he might have rolled into it, but.
So
Wow.
this is where we figured that he crossed the out of bounds line.
That's officially
Yeah.
the farthest I've ever seen anybody get down this fairway.
Yeah,
it
it was
actually
ridiculous.
Did keep going another probably 50 to 100 feet.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. So
I'm
that
not
was
sure if that was a scuba or just a hyzer, but it was up there.
yeah. Might be able to do a par. And that was Michael's third.
Yeah, this is where Jay Zanheiser went. I
Oh,
don't know if he rolled into it or
I think he rolled.
could see
Yeah.
that.
not bad at all though. Saving a
No.
par.
Right under it, easy par. He would've
Nico
finished
for the
tournament.
finish. See if he
Yeah.
can.
Save a par
Clean it
after
up.
an OB drive.
Yeah,
Had a babe.
and that's a good finish for Nico.
Wow.
Yeah.
Putting on a show and still taking a par.
Yeah,
What a guy.
style points.
And I believe this is Michael for a par. What's there? Let's-
Yeah.
Sounds right. I
Alright.
think he's
Oh, was
scrambled
that his-
from out of.
Sidearm.
Did his sidearm land there?
No, I don't know. Did it?
I think
Oh.
his sidearm out just gave him a good up, and he made his putt. So I think
Okay.
it was straight up 4.
Okay, yeah.
And there is Jay tapping in, taking fourth. Nico, winner, chicken dinner.
That's right.
Thanking the crowd for coming out.
Yep.
Very cool.
Tossing a pine cone. Danny, careful.
Michael Moulton taking second. Matt Bell taking third.
Yep.
There's Jessica caddying for Nico.
I think I have this. Just have him walk off for another second and then, yeah, cards.
Yeah, that was a par from Michael. And, yep, 10th stroke win for Nico. I guess a pretty stacked field.
Yep. Cards there for the final.
Just competed in the 2016 Otter Open. I just want to give a shout out to Merle and the Otter staff for putting on a great event. Give a shout out to Daredevil Disc for sponsoring me this season. And I just want to talk a little bit about Fly Life Disc Golf, my apparel and custom printed artwork company. Just want to tell you a little bit about it, and we plan on progressing our line in 2016, so you're going to see a lot more custom apparel and some really creative designs on the disc. So keep a lookout for Nico Locastro and Fly Life leading into 2016 and beyond. This was my 6th time competing in the CSUMB Otter Open. Got my 5th win today, so I'm really stoked and jazzed about competing with some awesome players out in Northern California. Give a shout out to Central Coast Disc Golf, Fly Life. Keep a lookout for 2016. We'll see you guys later.
Well, all right, guys. That's all we got for the 2016 Otter Open. Huge thanks for watching. Ben, thanks for all your hard work out there, especially with the torn rotator cuff.
Hey, thanks. No problem.
Yeah. And we are trying to send Ben up to Birds of Paradise. There's a tournament going up there.
Yep.
So if you can get in contact with the TD, we're trying to raise some funds and send Ben up there. Super stoked. I think it's going to happen, Ben. Have you been up there before?
Feeling optimistic. I've never been there, but I've heard great things.
Yeah, I've been hearing great things for years. My buddies Corey and Paul, it's like one of their favorite courses. And they live in Oregon, so they played some amazing courses. So
apparently, Chris Edwards here has the course record.
I do, and that's a great course to get on film. It's some really epic views, really awesome long bombs where you can just watch the disc go, and yeah, just epic scenery up there.
Cool, man. Are you headed? I think it's the same weekend as GBO, though, right?
Could be.
I think it's around the same time.
Masters Cup AM, so like end of April, start of May.
Yeah, it's the same weekend as GBO. Are you going? You going to GBO, Chris?
I'm not. Yeah, I need to get some work going with my other guide job.
Gotcha. Cool, man. Well, huge thanks to you for joining us for commentary.
Yeah, my pleasure. Thanks for having me again.
Yeah, it was great having you on. And I guess we'll catch you guys around. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Thank you.